Friends and enemies, welcome back to the battlefield. My name is Gianvito, and today I'm playing with the sensei, Mirko.
Hello. Hi everyone. My name is Mirko. And I'm checking volumes and actually they are quite nice. Nice. So
Okay, good. So
one less to go.
we're still having some technical issues with the stream setup, so be patient. Today, I fear you won't be able to see your comments on the chat in the overlay, but we can still read you. So welcome to another episode of Pauperformance. Today, let's say, what are we going to play?
Today we are playing Moggwarts. So this is a really interesting deck. I think both never played it before.
I just played
Uh,
three games in my life.
okay. So you played 3 games more than me. Nice. Uh, So yeah, we are playing Moggwarts. Moggwarts is a really nice deck. It has been born, I think, after Strixhaven, and is a really cool non-blue combo deck. So what about the core of the deck?
Yeah. So
Can you
first,
tell me
yeah.
how
So
this deck wins?
first of all, uh, let's quickly say why we're playing this particular list. So it's a list from a friend of mine, Abe. He played this deck last Saturday in our Amsterdam Popper series. So it's slightly different from the list I tried the previous time. It was from Hamuda. Um, so the main difference is gonna be the Goblin's Ladder main deck. We will come back to this later. So maybe let's first describe Moggwarts for those of you who are not familiar with this archetype yet. So Moggwarts is a combo deck in Rakdos that was enabled by this card that was printed as the sensei told during his Trickster release.
Strixhaven.
So first day of class. So this deck is basically a combo deck that requires 3 pieces. So and this is one of the reasons why it is not considered one of the most solid combo deck because the higher the number of pieces, the harder it will be for the player to assemble the combo. So with 3 pieces, of course, it's not going to be super easy to assemble this combo, but it's still doable. So the 3 pieces of the combo are first day of class, which is the latest card that has been printed of the 3, and that is the one that actually enables the trick we're going to see. So first day of class is an instant that we're often play first day of class in our turn to make the combo. It says that whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it gains haste, and it also has learn. So the most interesting part of this, it's many effects packed in one card. The most interesting one is, of course, the +1/+1 counter, because it plays very well with Putrid Goblin. So this is a Vanilla Goblin, 2/2 with Persist. So when this creature dies, it had no -1/-1 counter. It returns to the battlefield with a -1/-1 counter. So
So
as you can imagine,
just
first
like as a quick question, what's the name of the other mechanic similar to this, but with a +1/+1 counter on it?
so it's immortal, right? Is this
Yes.
what you're saying?
Oh, it's Undying.
Ah, Undying. Yeah, but immortal.
Portal is not. I think it's not a
It's from
keyword.
Young Wolf.
Yeah, like just Young Wolf as a keyword in Mortal.
Hey,
Ultimate. Yeah.
we are
We are
playing.
just talking about you, man. Thanks for coming first, and welcome to Pauperformance again. Do you recognize this list
You
that we are
you
showing?
should recognize this list. So if you want, you can also. So I would be very curious to know why Goblin's Ladder is in the sideboard and when are we going to side it in? But yeah, let's first complete the combo. So first day of class goes very well with Putrid Goblin because so if you have already played first day of class during your turn, the moment that the Putrid Goblin dies, it will come back with a -1 counter that will be
Yes.
cancelled by the +1/+ counter from first day of class. So it means that if first day of class has been resolved during the turn, this creature can die infinite time, and it will come back as it was before. So 2/2. So how are we going to die? How are we going to kill Putrid Goblin?
Well, this will happen a lot of times tonight.
Yes, by playing the deck. Now,
Exactly.
so how we're going to sacrifice Putrid Goblin? It's with the Skill Prospector. So Skill Prospector can sacrifice Goblin, and we will add 1 red mana. Goblin will come back as a 2/2, and we sacrifice it again. And we can do this basically infinite time to produce infinite red mana. And how can we use this mana? So different ways. The easiest way to kill our opponent is to just firing damage to face. So with the Flame Wave Invoker, we can spend 8 mana to deal 5 damage. So it's usually enough to activate this ability 4 or 5 times to kill the opponent. There are also other ways to kill the opponent. One, of course, is combat, and we will see probably this more often during game 2 and 3, thanks to Goblin's Letter, because you can basically give +1/+1 to a goblin. Yeah, so you will just pump the unblockable creatures with haste and swing with combat. Yeah, so another cool thing that you can do with first day of class with a lot of mana is to just learn to grab Introduction to Prophecy from your sideboard. So this is a very cool mechanic in Pauper. There are not many cards with learn, and it's basically the most common option to grab cards from the sideboard. So you can use first day of class main deck to tutor Prophecy from your sideboard, and then draw 2 cards looking for the ways, looking for responses or pieces of the combo to kill your opponent.
And speaking about drawing 2 cards, like I think the last addition to the deck is actually from Adventure to the Forgotten Realms with Deadly Dispute. I think that gave a lot of like solid choice for this deck. Allows you to draw, allows you to sacrifice pieces, and still keeping up with the mana. So Abe is saying that also Sledder can actually save and protect, for example, like Prospector versus like Canadate, as well as it can you can feed Sledder with something to pump and survive, for example, like sweepers
Yeah,
or like target removal. And also they say that some decks plays like some decks plays it main, but it wasn't sure. But I think, yeah, I think it's an interesting choice. Like if you want to play combo, sometimes spreading the combo in multiple facets instead of like going with a solid line, sometimes it's detrimental. So I think I can understand the choice of playing it in sideboard and maybe just playing it main board if you are against an interactive deck or a deck that you can risk it trying to win combat. This is something like, for example, like a lot of decks don't do. Like a majority of blue-based deck win with not combat damage. Also, this deck can win with not combat damage, of course, and this I think is one of the reason that this deck is also so is appealing and is very is played a lot.
let's also explain why we are so why it is possible for us to play just one single
Yes.
copy of some cards. So we play 4 Goblin Matron main deck. So this deck is very consistent because Goblin Matron can not only tutor the missing pieces of the combo, such as a Skill Prospector or Putrid Goblin. So we basically only need to natural draw first day of class, but it can also tutor every other goblin in the deck. So it can tutor Flame Wave Invoker, it can tutor Sparksmith, Goblin's Ladder, but also Masked Vandal if you need Artifact or Enchantment 8 in game 2 and 3. So another interesting thing is that it also plays Duress main deck. This may give us some chances against other combo decks, in particular Rakdos Storm, which is very popular at the moment. So the rest of the cards are just to draw, and they basically replace themselves. We also have Unearth, which is really cool because it allows us to both recover a piece of the combo that was removed from the battlefield or that was discarded from our hand with Faithless Looting. But at the same time, if we are if we have been able to assemble the combo, we can also cycle Unearth to keep on drawing and looking for the pieces we need. So we have some makeshift munitions. These will help also against fairy decks. We can also crack Icon Wellspring, so a bunch of artifacts that, of course, will make us draw when they are cracked. And yeah, I think we can try playing this deck.
Yes.
We will
So
definitely learn.
just a second. There's a thing that I was actually
Yeah.
thinking about. There is a card missing. I think that I will probably like play one copy in sideboard if I have the chance to play the deck. Is target removal for 2 damage that is not often very played in Pauper. Actually, I think I never see it in Pauper. It's Starfire. Do you know the card Starfire?
No.
So Turfare is a tribal instant goblin and is basically a shock. So it's like an instant that deals 2 damage. But the peculiarity of this card is, as I played it in Jan, for example, in Modern, um, is a tribal and it's a goblin. So you can tutor instant for 2 damage with Matron. This is something that it's really cool, and I don't know like if it can really help this deck. Exactly, like I don't know if it can really help this deck, but maybe like one spot in the sideboard for just like a single target removal for creatures, for
How do you
example.
spell it? Where's it?
Starfire. Starfire, like Tarfire. R-E.
Random letters.
Yes, random letters.
Tarfire, yeah, I see this card. I see.
See, this is really interesting, especially if you're playing something like there's a card that I don't know if you know, it's called Tarmogoyf.
So you can tutor. Okay, I see. Yeah,
Yeah,
not
you can
Tarmogoyf.
you can tutor it. You can, for example, like for Tarmogoyf counts as a tribal, so it's like +1 in toughness and
Okay.
power. But
So
yeah, so I don't have no idea. Like as Abe is pointing out, like in what matchup does it help? I have absolutely no idea. I was just saying like this could be an option if we see that there is like a I don't know, like X1 X2 creatures that can stop us to win, or if it's like really annoying, then Tarfire can help like as a one-off removal. But yeah, of course, it's no. I think no one is playing it because maybe Moggwarts at the moment is not suffering this kind of aid. But yeah, it's still an option. I think it was, I think, a cool info, like like a cool fact to know.
not bad. Oh, let's start. We can search for our first opponent. Yeah, I was
Yes.
actually thinking about leagues at 10 dicks, such as Scammen.
Yes. Yes.
We are getting scammed so that you don't have to as well.
Exactly. We are suffering for
You can
that.
have fun for free. Yeah, so I actually think just like Abe, I've never seen this card being played in the sideboard of Moggwarts. Not sure why. Probably because you will end up playing makeshift munitions in the at the end of the day.
Yes, that's better. But
Yeah.
like it's still a tutorable card. Like that's the point. Like
Yes.
you have basically 5 copies of that card in your deck. But yeah, so yeah, I can understand, Abe. I am also like with my personal profile, I'm so poor that I'm not even playing leagues. That's true.
Yeah. So
Yes.
one of the things that Abe is sharing with us, and I think it's something we have to keep in mind during the games, is that at the end of the day we are going to win with our combo. So we will probably have to ignore what the opponent is going to do for I mean as
Yeah.
much as possible, and just focusing on assembly our combo, and then yeah, go from there. So let's see what we have here. We have 4 lands. There is a Wellspring that cycles itself by the top 2 cards. I don't hate this end.
So you see like 4 lands, Wellspring, Reckless, Impulse, and Matron.
Yeah, we are already starting with a difficult hand.
What do you think about it? You want to take a mulligan? I will say that combo decks are quite mulligan heavy. I don't know, like maybe Abe can say something about it, but as I feel it, like I think mulligan to a decent hand is something that you will try to do as much as you can.
So
At the end, we see a veto keeping. Opponents play a tap artifact, green and black lands that I actually don't remember what it's called. Dark Moss Breeds, I think, something like that. So it plays and draw. Oof, and start getting.
So let's see if we are playing against June Cascade, maybe. It's not a super fast deck.
Yes.
So we actually have 2 pieces of the combo, basically. Yeah, we'll start with Reckless Inputs. Let's see if we can see something. Okay.
Impulse staying in 2 lands at this point. Doesn't need to play both. One of them maybe. Yeah, the end is slow, what I can see. Yeah, like 2 lands on top is not like I think the best option or the best situation you wish.
Yeah, the flood is real, but at the same time, so our opponent is not pressuring us. He probably has a removal, so I wouldn't play Skirk Prospector, also because we don't have a way to recover it from the graveyard. We don't have any unearth, so I'd rather just fire damage into face, crack Wellspring, draw, and see see what happens.
Like everything, it probably is a Cascade Wildfire. I think it's like the highest chances that it is. We'll see now. Maybe drawing some veto draws.
I will save the rest for later. Maybe for the turn we want to actually go off. Let's see if we can draw something.
Yes. So Abe is saying that if you have Putrid and Prospector in play, you can win on instant speed if you have munition up, and if they tap.
So let me think for a moment. If they tap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think now we should go for Goblin and grab the second friend, right?
So I think at the moment the end is kind of spicy. Yeah, if you grab Putrid, as I was suggesting, and also you can duress in case next turn the opponent to see if he has removal, maybe trying to take it out of his hand. Now the opponent will probably see, will see like that we are grabbing Putrid Goblin, and yeah, it destroys a land, right? Yes.
But Abe, you you said with Putrid and Prospector in play, you can win on instant speed if you have munitions up. But you mean also without first day of class? Otherwise, I'm missing something.
First day of class.
Oh, with first day of play, yes. Yeah, so we need to draw. We need to draw first day.
Yes. So Seer for all pieces, yes. So Seer opponent now has a bunch of mana available. The only spell that he casted was an Abrade to kill Goblin Metron. I
Oh my!
probably see why.
We're drawing.
We are drawing. So it is flooding a little bit. Let's see if we can resolve and start maybe doing more cards. At this point, we need only first day of class to be able to win. But opponent is just like
Opponent is just waiting for us, so it's
and just waiting for us.
there is something that doesn't add up. So first day of class, first day is the hardest piece to tutor, but that's also because we are not playing shred memory. This is something I mentioned to Abe.
Yes, exactly. So there's just to contextualize this, a couple of lists that we were, I think, reading, like the Muda list is playing one copy of Shred Memories. So with Transmute, you can tutor at sorcery speed, first day of class, as another tutor to finish the combo pieces.
All right. So now the question is whether we can go off, regardless of counters or removals in our opponent hand. So we have to, of course, start with duress to see how's the situation.
Yeah. So we see here at the moment we have the combo in our hands with Prospector, Putrid Goblin, and first day of class, and munition on the board. We see now the opponent's hand. Yes.
Right. So it's June Cascade. Just a terrible hand with a lot of removal. So we are going to remove Galvanic Blast in any case.
So Chainer's edicts two. I see Galvanic Blast and two Cast Down. Okay.
So let me think. He has a couple of cast down. So if we resolve Skirk Prospector, he will be able to kill it twice, right? Because we will we'll play Prospector, kill with cast down, and then unearth, and then another cast down. So it's not enough, I think, because I can protect Putrid Goblin with a -1/-1. So by first resolving first day of class before casting Putrid Goblin, so it will just come back. But I think we cannot go off safely from this spot. Mirko, am I correct?
Yes, you are. I don't think you are safe. Either way, you can target twice, and you can protect instant speed. You can get your Putri Goblin back once. You need one more protection, as also Abe is saying. But remember that one thing that you can do always is you can cycle an earth to draw again. You can sacrifice the start with munition to draw another card. I think maybe
So
this.
what I'm thinking is if we can play Unearth into Goblin Matron to create a
Yes.
target for Chainers, and then um, grab another Skirk Prospector.
Yeah, you can also grab another skill perfector. That was something.
But that is basically equivalent to, yeah, the only difference with respect to, yeah, let's just wait. The only difference
Yes,
with just
yes.
unearthing directly Script Prospector is that we will have a target, a sacrifice
Yes,
piece
okay.
for
Yeah, of course. I
for
can see the line. Yeah, the line is quite clear. So now opponent is tapping 3 mana to play probably one. Yeah, 4 mana for the wolf. Let him draw another card. Opponent four card in his
the
hands.
opponent is clearly not.
Opponent is not ready for us.
Yeah, it's clearly holding this.
Yeah, of course. It's always
It's
interaction.
holding a double removal.
Yeah. So Star gave us
No, we cannot go. We cannot go.
We can.
We cannot go yet.
We can't go yet.
It's a double cast down.
It's interesting.
Okay, we just have to be patient and see if we
Yeah.
can buy enough time.
So opponent is ramping again. Yeah. So the problem here is, as Abe, you probably noticed, like opponent can rely efficiently on 5 black mana source at the moment. So he has plenty of to stop us, and I think now we feel also safe being behind the wolf. So I think the play Vito is trying to see here is like just cracking against star, pinging the opponent and drawing just into a bunch of plant. It's not helping us anyway. So another piece of protection can definitely help an elf, for example, or another prospector. Um, if we draw into Goblin Matron, I think we can at instant speed grab something. So now opponent plays is Entourage of Stress, becoming the Monarch, and letting him draw additional card per turn. We will probably never going to steal Monarch, right, Vito?
Yeah, but we also don't care, basically.
Excellent.
As long as we have on what are disputes? Late, but never too late.
So here you sacrifice one land for dispute, drawing into another mountain and another dispute. Remember that you can sacrifice your treasure token with dispute if you really
Yeah,
want
it's
to do that way.
I don't hate that.
Draw more card. First day of class. So here, patiently waiting until opponent does something. We discard to a hand size.
Because we can also grab a prophecy, but I don't think.
Exactly. So as you were showing the sideboard, I think it would be a nice moment to discuss about this while we are going slowly to our demise, or maybe winning on the spot, finding the combo. Abe, you see, you probably will know already by heart your sideboard, but what do you think could be like the most intelligent way to side in against Giant Cascade? So for the people that maybe want to just are hearing from us or they haven't opened the list, the sideboard consists in 2 copies of Duress, 1 Goblin Shredder, two Gorilla Shaman, 1 Clan Shaman, 2 Pyroblast, 1 Abrade, 1 Cast Down, 1 Masked Vandal, 1 Pyromatics, 1 Sparksmith, and 2 Introduction to Prophecy. So with this sideboard, what do you think, or you or everyone that is following us at the moment, what do you think would be like the most efficient way to side in for this game? So things are happening, opponent is drawing, while we're thinking, get back to the commentary. So we have 3 first day of class, and Terrarium is going to be cast immediately, allowing it to draw an additional card, sacrificing it with...
Yeah, so opponent has 7 cards. He has plenty of removal. I don't think so. We are dead on board because we are at 7.
I feel like there's not much inside.
What can we do? Let's just try. So we can discard 1 first day of class. We can grab prophecy. Yeah, let's first discard first. We just God, we just drew another.
That's really unfortunate. So why not cracking the terrarium now to draw another additional card? Okay, so picking opponent again, sacrificing terrarium, letting us draw into. Let's see if something. Ooh, okay. So there's another combo finisher here, but I think we are not in the right spot. Is a 13 swinging. In this case, is not the play that we will probably follow. Opponent is thinking probably what he has to remove if he wants to throw a removal on our goblin, knowing that it will come back. Thanks, Ale. So Ale came in chat to say that we are very beautiful. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Now I'm wondering, can we just
Proceed.
can we just activate? Can we just activate?
Yes, yes, you can. So you can have infinite ETB now, and infinite red mana actually.
So if we activate a Spirit Prospector targeting Goblin, he will. So in response to the trigger, he will cast.
Yep, yes. So they can kill Putrid when persist is on the stack. Yes. So opponent, if he wants to interact, he has to interact right now. Otherwise, it will become hard, and we can win on the spot then playing our out. Okay, so yeah, we have a feedback for later. I think you should try it mana now. So first, yeah, thanks for the feedback, Ale. The volume, Vito's volume is, I say that is very high. Probably there's still a little bit of discrepancy between our two volumes. We'll maybe fix it after this game. Thanks for the feedback anyway. So what is happening at the moment? We are playing another goblin, waiting for the opponent to answer this goblin. We can chain multiple sacrifice, getting one or exactly like we can sacrifice the goblin, responding sacrificing the other goblin, making infinite red mana. And see, opponent here is casting the first spell targeting our Spirit Prospector, so we can answer that. Okay, so you allowed it to, Vito allowed Spirit Prospector to dice to follow up with okay, now Vito can start chaining Spirit Prospector, responding to the second cast down. We know opponents in his hand has another copy of Chainless Edict from a previous duress we cast. And now the click war begin. So Vito, what do you think about clicking and clicking and clicking? Yes, yes. I will let him think, yes.
So does this mean the opponent has no Galvanic Blast? I'm trying to understand why we are being able to make all this mana.
Because probably he has not seen other piece of interaction.
So basically, we are assuming his end is just cascading creatures.
And if now Vito clicks and clicks and clicks to produce enough mana in our hand, then we can just follow up playing by playing our finisher goblin with the Flame Wave Invoker, and for 8 mana for each activation, and we should activate it. We should be able to activate it at least 3 or 4 times. I will say to be really sure and protected. We can kill opponents, dealing a huge amount of damage. See, we are currently sitting at 24, 25 mana.
Can't go faster than this. It's taking a while.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was gonna say that probably this kind of tech are not often favorite on MTGO because they require a huge amount of clicking. Yeah, also Abe is pointing out that we can just finish with munitions, but for
We
now,
also have
but I think it's another way to win. Like I think it's just to win more at this point. Like you can start chaining munitions. That's what he's saying. Because you have 2 goblins that can come back, so you can sacrifice 1 goblin to add 100 mana, sacrifice the other goblin to munition and kill the opponent.
yeah, that's true. So we can we should be able to save target, right? From
Yes.
munitions. So let me just do it. And save
Imagine if you use
target.
Flame Wave after you use Soul Cast Down. You both Flame Wave and you use Soul Cast Down. Well, yeah, I mean, if he had to play it, but anyway, you can activate it in response like a bunch of times. Of course. Or the best way is like opponent let resolve everything and then cast Bolt and Galvanic Blast on us to kill us. 11 minutes the first match. Yeah, I think we should speed up a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. As we already said, for people just joining now, we never played this deck before, so it's everything is really like a nice adventure. But
First time also online, so this
first
also
time also online, so
doesn't help.
But looks like that Vito is skilled in clicking. And we see opponents at 1 life. If this triggers resolve, we win.
We made
Okay.
it, guys.
So yeah, Abe, that you are the creator of the deck. I think
Okay.
you could have the honor of what are we going to side
I
in?
I think
I'm not. Yeah, no, but this list is yours.
so I think we can go for the rest. So this infinite damage is going to help us just in case he resolves. But I don't think it will make a huge difference. I don't
I
see.
see pyromanics for blue decks because you can basically win in an uncounterable way.
So I would cut 1 Terrarium and something that is not necessary for the call. Maybe 1 Chromatic Star. Yeah, looting is also isn't super good, but it allows us to dig for first day of class. So I will still keep it. I would go with this sideboard, but yeah, just let's think for a moment. I don't think we have to remove any early threat. So if the opponent you can cut Wellspring. Yeah, so I would keep them both basically because we can still. So yeah, indeed, Reckless Impulse is not a huge card here, but I think it will help us. So the point is it worse than something else? I don't really care about destroying his artifact lands. So basically, I don't want to lose tempo with their resources. And cast down is only good with so yeah, basically this will clock us So it's just the boarding party, basically.
Yeah.
So if we are afraid,
Also, keep in mind that he doesn't have like so much answer in the sideboard that can really aid on us. Maybe one could be Weather the Storm, but we are not a storm deck, so the creatures enters the battlefield. They are not so like they're not casted again, and is not storming off of that. So yeah, Vito decided for this, just like a bunch of duress to slow down the opponent. Can be used proactively, or can be used. Yeah. Everything that probably opponent is going to try to time us.
won't blame him.
Yeah, but I think here maybe like an aggressive play could be like on our side. Try to win it aggressively. So your opponent here ramping again.
Yeah, let's just go and grab that. Okay.
So double prospector. Nothing else to draw. Another tap land, swamp, and another Fateless Looting. So to discard Fateless Looting to reduce to one size.
Right.
Alright, so
let's grab the second piece.
Matron. We can have now the second.
Yes. I'm gonna grab a Putrid. Right. Now we're gonna start our search for first day of class. It's time to study, boys.
Time to study, boys. And speaking about
Let's
first day of class, do you remember our first day of class?
Gonna spew. Or maybe do I want to loot?
Yeah, this is actually, I think, funny. While Vito is thinking about what to do, we can distract him talking, and we can maybe speak how we met. And this is actually like really close to our first day of class. So we had a friend in common that was offering us a ride with his car to go to university, and I think we started nerding about Lego. Am I right? I'm not wrong. And so yeah, we met that way, and then at some point we were kind of bored, and we start saying something like, "Oh, yeah, maybe I will teach them to play Magic," and this is how it begins. So AB is suggesting to looting to throw lands, throw lands in the bin.
There
This
is
is
a
not
disgusting
like...
number of lands we have in hand. Let's just get rid of them. Goblin Matron is going to clock our opponent.
Yes. 1 damage per turn. Amazing.
The good thing is that he cannot safely tap out, so
Exactly.
our deck is basically slowing him down. So yeah, let's just loot again.
Another duress that's actually interesting, and Deadly Dispute. Here clocking with Matron. That's a good draw, yes. I think it is. Actually, I will protect Vito from disruption, and maybe I also have some draw. So you see your opponent sitting comfortably. Oh, sitting comfortably at...
Oh damn!
7 mana.
I didn't play Disputing Response just because I think yeah, it will slow us down, but with the rest we can go off. So yeah, it was a misplay, but I will probably do it again. So he's taking off duress. It means he has removals. That's interesting. So actually, I think it was a very good idea to not play Dispute, because we could have drawn.
So opponent decided it's time to swing.
Yeah, we could have
After
drawn first day
fucking
of
it up.
class, and then he
Yeah.
would have discarded it. So it's actually better like this. So
Yes,
we
we
would.
have to pray. Yes. So disputing, drawing into one additional finisher, and Michael's Wellspring. Opponent swinging for 6.
We cannot
Because
waste.
he need to cast down, yes, to kill boarding. Yeah.
Oh wait, guys.
Wait, guys, here we are. We played the first day of class. And Abe is saying GG, the dream. Yeah, we are living the dream. So opponent is tapped out, can produce any kind of mana.
So let me think. We have to get introduction, right? By discarding.
Introduction here.
Yeah, and then we go Prospector. Goblin. And then I think we go, right?
Start chaining red mana, yes.
So it's basically 6 minutes to do the combo without misclick.
No way he plays Gutshot. Well, yeah, we can still sacrifice our treasure token to duress him just in case before playing anything else. Maybe he's playing, I don't know, like a crazy copy of Snuff Out, trying to prevent us. But let's see. Vito is scared about this. And we see his ends.
So yes, destroy enchantment, organic blast, suffocating fumes. Yeah, no way for him.
No way to interact with us. So maybe concede. So let's just rush it to the win without misplaying and misclicking. This could be very, very bad if it happens.
Oh, guys.
This is a finish. Yeah, like Abe is suggesting to play now the killer, because maybe opponents see that we have finisher and it will concede.
Oh, wow, they flipped the position.
Yeah, Actually, I think cracking the treasure token there was not the smartest answer, because with an Earth in your hand, you have basically one like escape free from prison card. It's like, oh, I fucked up. Okay, I can get back to my feet again. So yes, we risked it, guys, but we like to live on the line. Yes,
Living on the edge.
living on the edge always. Yeah, considering that the deck the opponent is playing, like, doesn't really make much sense for us to. We need to clock the opponent. I think you saved the target, so it should be like you just have to pay the mana. Okay, let's go again. We have 4 minutes and 40 seconds, more or less. Time.
Always tough to understand if they are
Time.
giving us the chance to enjoy
be
our
alive.
combo,
Yes,
or
exactly.
praying for a misplay. But yeah, guys, so this is Moggwarts.
Yeah.
When
If you misplay here, I will. We should, like, Abe should clip this and save it, and then send it around every now and then. Okay.
we did it, boys.
We did it. So first game of the league won with Moggwarts.
Wow.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting deck.
It's always nice when things work. It's nice to have a plan and
stick to the plan until the end.
yeah, good plans that work. why we play Magic and combo decks.
Yeah, but what about? I was talking by myself. So what about this kind of clicking heavy deck in MTGO? What do you think about them?
Yeah, I mean,
Like, do you think they show up less in online platforms because they are so heavy clicking? And
yeah, you need to be experienced. If you have a look at the, so just let me think about the name, Calikites, the guy playing Familiar. He has a tutorial. I mean, he's insane. He's just every piece of the UI is optimized to just play the Familiar loop.
it's a clicking machine.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Yeah, also because you can click on yes no only with also with I think it's like 4.
So we have a no hand. It's an easy mulligan. Here we don't have any red source. So bad. But I don't think
No.
I don't think I'm going to 5.
Yeah, okay, so Vito's keeping a land with double swamp, hyper Wespin, Matron, and
Because we can always cycle Unearth
yes,
while playing replaces itself.
and hoping to see at least one red source. Also, Reckless Impulse cannot be played right now. Some has been even worse. Yes. Okay, so the opponent playing Elite Covers.
Bogles.
Bogles. We see here there's red source, so I think
There will be no interaction. It's just a race.
Yes.
So we need to crack very fast Wellspring and yeah, pray to survive long enough.
Opponent plays Atopia Sprawl on his forest, generate white mana, and he will probably spend that mana. So he spent the green mana to enchant the other land and enchanting with.
This is a very fast start.
Or yes.
So we can grab both pieces now, while at the same time producing some blockers. So
Abe is pointing out you should be you should think about that it can be the one-off mana tide.
yeah, I don't, but basically can't play around it. I mean, the clock is ticking fast. I will just pray to not see any trample at the moment. I'm fine with the mask. Ancestral Mask is perfectly fine at this moment. Yeah, this is super fine for me. But no trample, please. Yeah. As long as we can produce one blocker per turn.
So we
die.
see exactly Vito champ blocks to prevent opponent to
So we have Dispute.
chew all of his life.
Let's go
Dispute
and grab. Wait a moment. Yeah, we can actually do something better, which is Dispute and then draw 3 and produce the blocker with the treasure token. So it doesn't have trample, otherwise he would have already played it. So just suck this for red, Goblin Matron, grab Imp, Goblins.
Put it imp is another card.
Yeah, so we can now try to go for it, I guess. We have a looting and 5 mana. So it's 1 for looting. No, we can't yet. Harvest.
Abundant Harvest, revealing.
Yeah, I don't like this card in Bogles. I'm very happy to see now. It's an enchantment creature. This is true. I mean, it will still pump Ethereal Armor and Ancestral Mask. But yeah, it's a weak target for. I mean, it can be destroyed. I don't know. Not convinced. The huge 27/27 guy. So what can we do? I think we should lead with blue.
Okay, so opponent on the board has 27/27 creature, a new enchantment creatures, the goodest boy of Pauper, and another Glitko Scout. Of course, if opponent draws into any trample, he can just steal the game. Just evaluating what to throw in the bin.
We basically want to draw 3.
Replay Prospector, Champ, and Disrupt Chromatic Star.
I would actually play Putrid Goblin as a champ blocker. Yeah, I see what this.
Yeah, so here Abe is suggesting to replay Prospector. We can champ block with it. We can dispute the star and then later play Unearth to get have it back.
So I will basically do the same, but with a small difference. I want to have a Putrid Goblin in the graveyard because it's going to be easier to. So it's going to be cheaper with the Unearth to reanimate it, basically. So we can play a 2 mana creature, and then.
Let's see here, of course, for opponents,
Growth,
any kind of trampler is a GG for him. I see another good boy is throwing again.
Come on, not trample.
Another good boy drawing again, and he's swinging with everything. Of course, here we need to champ block his creature. The dice it comes back, and we take only small amount of damage. So,
Yes, still no luck. So we are going to produce some blockers now. I don't think munition.
No, not with an Earth and Matron in the beam. You can always tutor for.
Let's see. Crappy cards.
Land enters the battlefield.
Right. I guess we have to pray again.
Pray. I guess we have to pray again. So opponent draws. Thinking is really wondering why he decided to play Bogles today. Yes.
Come on, no trample.
You should have like 12 copies of tramplers, like trampler enablers in his deck. Rancor, Armadillo Clock.
So yeah, but next turn we can play Wellspring and Looting and first day of class. So this is the best we can do to dig for Commune with Spirits.
Commune with Spirits.
Oh boys, we are in heaven.
We were almost there.
Let's see if it was there. Just curious. We could have drawn 3 cards. So 1 from Wellspring and 2 from Looting. Just curious to see if it was on the top 3. Draw. 1. No way.
No way.
All right.
Okay. So this is a really nice interactive game. We hope to see more exchange here. Of course, Masked Bundle is coming in immediately, followed by Duress. We can take out his enchantment, Clarker Shaman. A really nice addition to kill all of his.
Don't need munitions, right?
We don't need munitions here. It's yeah, it's another finisher, but I think once you can get to enough mana, you should be alright.
I think I will cut these 3. I mean, actually, Terrarion is a good target for Shaman. Maybe Igor Wellspring is too slow. Maybe this way, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go this way. Because munitions will only target the player, but
yeah,
I think we should just focus on the combo. And
yeah, I think here the best chance for us is to play like a gotta go fast and try to be as greedy as possible. We know that he doesn't have interaction, and probably we should not really rely on them. He has one or two copy of this spell, maybe, or mana
Oh,
tide.
this is a very tough hand. So we have all the pieces of the combo in hand. We just miss lands. This is
Just miss
so
land.
harsh. So we
That's a
are on the
big,
play.
big oof. But think about this. If you play the Chromatic Star, you can also pay the mana to crack the Chromatic Star. So you will anyway draw two cards next turn.
This can be
So
so risky. But
yes, but you know that we are playing. What do you sack? Yeah, you can sack your lands. I think the point here is like he's going to he's trying to get fast. Like he's trying to win fast, and I think he was really unlucky.
guys, don't try this at home.
Uh,
I mean, this is
don't try
this
this
is
at home.
something you should
Yes,
not do.
opponent was really unlucky the game before because he saw his only trump like I had to give trample like after so many turns. Now we need to find answers. So
So I would crack
here
for
I would say
red
red if you see
for
prospector
looting.
or looting.
Rest also.
The rest. That's spray. Oh no. Yes. Yeah, here actually like if that choose black would have been better.
That's
That's
magic,
magic.
guys.
Yes, it
Yes.
is. It
I mean,
is.
we knew it was risky.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see opponent. So his tapping is forest
So he mulligan
to
to 6,
yeah.
by the way.
Commune with the spirits. Mulligan to 6. Commune with the spirits. Did
Rancor.
you
Oh
Rancor?
god.
Okay.
Come on. Come on, guys. Alright, alright. So I think it makes sense to just do rest.
Yes.
Just to avoid like mask or armadillo clock. Oh Jesus. Everything. Um alright, so it doesn't have white mana source. But I think I will still go for clock. Right?
Yeah.
Or armor.
So yes, abundant grow that he can use to have then
Ah yeah,
white
right.
mana. Cartouche.
Yeah, it's so the choice is between clock and armor. I think a clock will just clock us
He
faster.
cannot play. He cannot play clock this turn because he has to draw into a white land basically to play it. Otherwise, even like growth is not giving him another mana. It's just like filling. So yeah, I think the choice is armor is the best one.
Yeah, but just because he already has trample, so we have no
Exactly.
chance to make champ blockers. So at this point, let's just try to buy as much time as possible.
Exactly. That's also like I think what I was going to
We
suggest.
actually don't care about his. Oh, come on! You just drew it.
You drew another one. Yes, opponent. Opponent is with all of us.
God. Um.
I think here your best play could be actually disputing your artifact land and pray for a creature.
But we
Even the
won't have
creature.
enough mana to. No, I think we should just. So next turn,
Yeah, you will have 2 mana. No, you will have 1 mana. Yeah, right.
next turn is going to become so +2/+2, 8 and 9 with Armadillo Clock. So we are not probably dead, right? So he's going to play. Yeah, he's going to play Armadillo Clock. We know his end.
Yes.
Um,
Armadillo Clock, he maybe has Cartouche
and
that can also
Cartouche, but he
play.
can't play both. So we are not dead this turn. I think I will just draw one more card.
Yeah, so we see now our opponent is comfortably swinging with his slippery bogle enchant with rancor and ethereal armor, giving him first strike, trample +2/+0. It's a 4.
Uh,
It's a 4/4, right? Oh, yeah, so
okay, easy game.
okay. Easy game, guys. Easy game.
Let's Bogle.
That's bogle. Yes. So speaking about Bogles, you told me, Vito, that there was a guy with Bogles in your last tournament that you
Yeah,
were so lucky to play in person. That's amazing.
I had to choose which sideboard slots to save for Faeries. I also Abe lost again against our friend.
Uh so Bogles is for both of you. It's like a bane.
Yeah,
Bane of
we
Magic.
were actually expecting a lot of Faeries, and this is basically was also what happened. So I didn't misplay. Unlike Abe, I just decided to focus my sideboard against Affinity and Fairies that were more present. So in my games, there was actually no interaction whatsoever. It was also able to resolve at first the turn one mana Titan. So yeah, I mean, you just die from Bogles if they have a very fast start and you have no response. That's how Bogles work. I don't
Yeah.
know what happened in the case of Abe. What kind of misplay? I think it was like he told me he was trying to interact more, like with the string enchantments rather than focusing on the combo. Not sure.
Yeah. So yeah, am I right that if I say that AB were playing Moggwarts at the Amsterdam tournament, right? Play blockers. Ah, okay. You hold your creatures. Okay. Yeah. Well, as you see, like we were very close the first game here, just like proposing some sub blockers. Of course, against X-proof decks is always like if he has a Trampler or if he has Silana, and yeah, that you really don't have that much interaction. So Vito keep his end. He has 3 lands, Mountain, a Swamp, and the Drak Forge. I don't remember how called that card. Ichor Wellspring, Deadly Dispute, Munitions, and Kiss Perfecto. Did I play all this card? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's little.
I think we just found a friend, Eddie Akaboom. Does it tell you?
Oh yes, I think it could be Eddie.
No, no, Eddie Mirko.
Actually, yes. Let me text. No, I can't text him. It could be either him or Nicola.
Told me that he's Eddie. Right.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I just told him he's live on Twitch. I hope he won't go and check our hand.
Sniping our hands. But I mean, I think he knows what we are playing because we spammed everywhere that we were playing Moggwarts tonight.
But we don't care.
We don't care.
We're just gonna go straight to our
And
combo.
also for our followers, we will do it. Just Kamiya, sniper, and win the game is fine.
See? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, let's start with the obvious pieces, so
Yeah.
dispute and so on.
So opponent's base
Oh,
is
guys, we are one piece away.
yeah, opponent's copy of Evolving Wilds into a snow-covered island. Is turn 2. One Fairy Seer, scrying Imp 2, and see if it hits the land in the sand. Yes. So we are probably playing against one of these new Izzet Delver list. Here another prospector. It's kind of interesting. It wants to draw with Deadly Dispute, saving up mana. Now the chance is playing prospector or the Tapland.
So we can play Prospector just to eat one. Yeah, I don't dislike this. Just to eat one removal.
So Vito, just like now, I think it's super funny to play against our followers. When we are enough, we can have enough people. We should like live stream against our followers, just like a Pauperformance league, just for fun with cringy decks and unplayable cards. just to laugh.
Why
I
not?
think it would be nice. Why not?
All right.
So, yeah, opponent ninjas, of course, and is keeping up 1 mana. Passing the
So I
turn.
would resolve in any case ammunitions, because why
Yes, I think
not?
why not? Munitions is also a really nice card against Delver, or is it Faeries this case? It's not Delver anymore. I don't know. I just call it Delver because force of habit. It's gonna be yes, any counter. Yes, AVS. It is. Munitions. We saw it already. I think we were playing um, the last time with Boros.
Oh, electric element.
Wow. So opponent electricity for Tequila's Prospector. Playing another Faeries here. Ninja swinging. Taking us down to 16. Allowing him to draw his 7th card. Another land. Opponent's up. Decided to preordain. Opponent still deciding. I can see. Scry 2.
So we have 5 mana and all the combo pieces, but he has probably a counter. So I don't think it's
Yeah.
it's safe to go right now. Yeah, we need to
Crack Star for Duress. This is what Abe is suggesting.
looking for land. Yeah, could work.
Yeah. Because he say that if opponent taps out, we can go off in 1 turn. Yeah, well, that was Preduress. Okay.
All right. So I don't think we. Wait a moment. So we can of course kill spell starter, but maybe it's not worthy. So we have 4 mana. We need 2 for first day of class, 2 more for goblin, but we don't have skilled prospector. Play.
Yeah. We're still one.
Oh, can't believe it.
Ouch. Yes. Now I
Oh,
think we have enough mana.
yeah, we just won on the spot.
It was very risky. Yeah, but before already, oh yeah, Unearth also. Unearth Putrid, save 1 mana. Yeah. Unearth Putrid save 1 mana. You're right.
There is no putrid in graveyard, so that's why.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I think yeah, it was miscalculated. Yes, but small screen. Yeah, don't worry, Abe. But this is the right play. So first day of class.
So we want prophecy, right? Yes.
We also have we only have prophecy, so I think it's okay. Now we can produce huge amount of red mana.
So we need 20 mana, and then we can win
Excellent.
actions. Yeah, opponent proceeds.
Opponent proceeds.
Right. So
Okay, so
now we have
disabled
plenty of
against
options.
blue. We have plenty of options. Yes. So I think here the most reasonable choice is, of course, having Pyroblast. Mm, Pyromatics, yes, so really nice.
Don't like Terrarion because it has been it can be countered very easy
Mm-hmm. You can
by
sack Patrick and
Faeries.
cast first day on persist stack.
Yeah, but by
Yeah,
Faeries.
yeah. That's like, yeah.
So we go with Pyroblast, Pyromatics.
Maybe Duress. So would have made it with 1 mana less. Oh, okay. I can see. Yeah, I can see. I see the line of play. Yes. So even if you have 1 mana less, what he's saying, Abe, now is you can. So like you have only 1 mana open, first day of class in your hand, and on play in play you have Putrid Imp and a Skills Prospector. You can sacrifice. The mana is immediately on pool because it doesn't go to the stack, and then you can
Oh,
tap to play the first day of class. That's actually very good tip.
that's a
I
very
would
good
say.
tip. Thanks, bro. All right, so we're going to cut something else.
Yeah.
Impulse doesn't look great. I think we also want to rest here. So I'm wondering if we can cut also other chromatic stars or Wellspring. Yeah, looting is also not good. Yes, so we can cut this
You
for
can,
spell.
yeah, you can also play
There
with
is one more
65
spell.
card.
Maybe Wellspring. Kind of
Input,
slow.
input and looting is bad versus counter.
I would go like this.
Yeah, I think reckless impulse has to go. Uh, so did up to cut to rest? Is that right? No.
I'm adding to the rest, so I
Oh,
cut.
you adding the rest. Okay.
Right.
I see. Okay, I see. Yeah. You cut looting, a reckless impulse. Okay, opening end. Heavy is land heavy, but we have the rest. Star prospector. It's not the
This is not
best,
great.
but we are on the
We're on the draw, which is
draw.
also kind of bad. Yeah, I don't want to go to complicated hands with Faeries, but
So first play from our opponent, classic Faeries here on top. Scry him, and let's see how he decided to scry. I can't read because I can't see.
so this.
So did the opponent put it on top or bottom? Oh, we don't have the.
Oh, sorry. Let me scroll. Scry to top.
Top. Okay. So probably he has maybe lands on top that he needs.
A ninja. So he's
On the
open.
swings, no ninja is open for counter.
I'm fine with eating a counter with Wellspring. What do you think? Or shall we go for duress and then just to play around?
If you go with duress,
And also just wait.
so just wait.
Yeah, we can bluff a removal. Let's see why we should hurry up.
Okay, so opponent plays evolving whites, goes will probably go and look for maybe red source. Those have removal. Against us, they are not the best. Okay. So 2 pieces of the combo, it's already there. Now I think.
So we may
Yeah, I
play
think you need
duress, get a
Wellspring.
counter,
Yeah,
and then go for Wellspring.
yeah.
Yeah, let's just force him to spell stutter and then draw from Wellspring. Oh, let resolve. So yes, two spell stutter.
Just per starter. Okay.
Now I won't be able to take this. Oh no, I can.
No, he can counter it.
Okay.
So yeah, opponent revealed another evolving wild and two Spectator Sprite, that one he played, and field end.
Bolas.
Okay, Bolas
Counter spell.
into counterspell.
Uh,
Now it's sacking your parent, tapping is tapped out. There's not. Yes, one island. So swinging for 2.
Yeah, we were close. First day
We
of
were
class
close, yes.
would have been game. So the opponent has no removal at the moment. Yes, spell starter,
Yeah.
counter spell, and another spell which we don't know. We may go and risk a Putrid Goblin right now. But also duress the counter spell.
We can duress the counter spell, go for Putrids, and also we can crack the star to draw another card
Yeah, so I would.
if we need. This is value now. Oh yeah.
So let's take the counter spell.
So he has counterspell and the other card that allows him to draw, right?
Frantic Inventory will draw one.
Inventory, yes.
Yeah, we'll go with Putrid Goblin right now. It's one less creature to draw. Actually, wondering if we should also resolve Prospector. As we can. Maybe yes.
So you decide to play Prospector now. That opponent can't play counter against us.
We know he has no removal, so he will
There's no removal at the moment. We
won't
can
be able to draw more than
yeah.
he actually can, unless he finds a ninja on top now. So yeah, no ninja. So yeah, let's just crack this.
We are cracking these for red star. Draws us another star.
Let's see if we want to counter.
So opponent doesn't want to counter a star. I think we can skip and maybe in his end of turn do something. Okay, frantic inventory, drawing him one. Opponent skipping up with his mana, probably now going into combat with these two flyers.
Did he tapped out to play Frantic Inventory?
No.
Didn't?
So no. There's a ninja here. Taking back his spell status sprite.
I think I misplayed.
And,
Would have drawn end of turn, first day of class.
okay, now we have a protection. At least protection.
Kind
Opponent has 3 mana up. Kind of a protection. Opponent has 3 mana up.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Seeing only lands, unfortunately for us. So skipping attack phase and opponents goes to end of turn. Brainstorm. Opponent swing with everything. Ninja connects, allowing to draw his 5th card. 6th card, yes, sorry, because I can see it, but only with a small delay. We have a dispute. He's going to probably try to counter the dispute, I think. Yes,
Why
we
hold
see
it?
here spell status, right?
For an end of turn, but he has to spell starter.
He has 2 spell starter, right? Yeah. their end of turn. Yeah,
Oh, I see.
I see.
It was just also one less damage. Yeah, I think this game is over in any case.
Yeah, yeah. So opponent again swing with everything. We are not declaring blockers. King. 2 opponents draws his 7 cards. Ninja that connects. No other ninjas to kill us off. And it's another land. Pass. We draw another land. I think we can concede the game. Yes. So 1-1. Is it Faeries? I think the sideboard is okay. We are now on the play. Yeah, it's a rough matchup. We agree, Abe. Let's see how it goes.
Being on the play, maybe it may help. So this is also a very tricky hand because we have protection and just one land. I think it's not enough. I would move.
Okay,
Alright.
so mulliganing into lands. We don't have red mana, but 2 lands, Star, double unearthed. Prospector and first day of class. So dumping down 1 unearthed, I think, is the best option. Vito proceeded already and playing Star. Opponent cannot interact yet. And see now our first turn for Eddie into preordain. Okay. Fixing his top. Okay, I'm trying to read. So it's one top, one bottom. The end of turn for opponents, cycling into a land. Drawing a Pyroblast. It's a nice card to protect us, but we haven't seen yet any advantage. When it draws an end of turn. We are just waiting. This is we are staring at each other. Vito decided to cycle again unearthed to draw into Ico's Wellspring. That's nice because I think we can force him to counter us. Or okay, so first we open Wellspring, let him resolve. Bring us into a land, nice. Now our little star entering the fray that we can sacrifice at the end of turn, maybe in his end of turn to draw another card. While opponents crack his Evolving Wilds for another island. Not looking for his red first.
So he either may have already one in hand.
Okay, opponent plays Ogre of Polas,
Hydroblast.
revealing Hydroblast. Ooh, spicy. So we crack.
See why we shouldn't.
Star, yeah, end of turn. One red in our pool for Goblin Matron. That's really, really nice.
Alright. So we can Goblin Matron and then Pyroblast the Hydroblast. At that point we have all the combo pieces. We won't be able to... Yeah, we will still have to play around for a while. I think we can start
Yes.
assembling them, right? So red, play one.
Turn to another star. Let's see if opponent let us resolve the matter or Hydroblast here. No, he isn't decided. Okay, he let us resolve. Okay,
It's a lot.
we like this a lot. Yes.
Then for now. Right, good. The ninja.
Yeah, not ninja yet. And looking good. Yes, we I think is we are in a good spot. We have to see what opponent now decided to go. Is decided to swing.
Of course, I will not swing because I would love to see ninja. Luckily, no. So with 2 counter up, I don't think it's safe to go for the combo. I will just
Yeah.
we'll just wait.
Our dear friend Sudo Pitiget is saying that better counter what you tutor.
But you
Probably
cannot
yes.
counter Goblin with Hydroblast. So yeah, this is why it was a little bit uncertain for him. So we cannot just cycle star for red because we will need 2 red for the combo.
Bait with Prospector.
Just to eat one.
This is what Abe is suggesting. Maybe, like, it's a question for you.
So if we bait, so we still have 7 cards. So I guess we just want to do. Yeah, let's just not force a spell starter. We have the same race on board, so yeah, let's not just hurry up. He's missing lands apparently.
In the race, once he
Right.
gets mana, it's over. Yeah. So
So
opponents plays into this Faeries here.
now we should evaluate whether he has a double counter with mana open. So now I think it's a good idea to bait Scared Prospector.
Yeah, mind your red mana. You only have one source of red mana and star.
So if he goes for a double,
Is Hydroblasting.
yeah, I will just wait for one more turn now.
No, sack star and send.
But why? If he has another like dispel,
Because you are 1-0.
do we risk? I don't know, guys. I don't think so. Yeah, I see. I see what you mean, but
yeah. So here we decided to just let him attack and pass through again.
it's a very slow race. We can still throw another duress.
So Vito is flooding the board with chromatic stars, waiting for the right moment to crack them. Opponent is tapping out to draw. Not tapping out, but he still has only one blue up. So opponent plays Moving Wilds. Guessing with his creatures. Putting us down to 14 and going to end of turn. In end of turn, crack 1 star into something spicy. Come on. Deadly Dispute. Nice. So let's force Dispute, I think. Opponent will be happy to counter here with the Dispel.
Still draw.
We still draw a card.
Wellspring. Alright. So, and I think we go for it now. Yes, counter. Yes, counter.
Yeah. Okay, counterspell. So we crack.
Don't have I think I did a mistake. We don't have the red mana from
Yeah,
Dispute.
but it's okay. If you solve Prospector, you can play your. Oh yeah, to play. You say to play the first day of class. You can sack Goblin Matron. You can play now. Put your Goblin. You can sack Goblin and Matron. Add 2 red, and then
Yes.
yeah. That was scary. Huh? You old.
So we first.
Man.
So we have to play first Goblin with 2 black.
Yes.
Yeah, and then sack for.
Yeah, this was scary. We almost fucked it up. Okay. Now with that on the stack, exactly.
Oh, Ape, you're very bravo.
You are very bravo. Yes.
Now we're going to grab introduction and that's it, guys. I think we did it.
We don't have Pyro. So we need now to get at least to 36 mana, am I right? Pyro, wait, is 2 damage or 1 damage?
1 damage.
So Pyromatics, it's 1 damage, so yes. We need to get, well, I would say like 40 mana.
But we can also use Matron to tutor.
Yeah.
The Invoker.
Could be faster, yes.
I can show him probably the Goblin Matron. Yes, let's grab the Invoker. And let's start back from where we were.
Yeah, thanks. There is like
you know who's that guy? It's Lucas, you know.
Yeah, I know it's Lucas. Yeah.
Lucas,
I remember,
thanks for coming.
I remember, thanks for coming, Lucas. I remember last time you said like, oh, I saw Sudo Get. Yeah, it's Lucas. Then yeah, I remember. Okay, so well, what do we say now? I think you can play your finisher and see if Eddie wants to concede or let us
GG.
go through the combo. GG.
So let me say bye to our friend.
Yes, we had we were really lucky. We found one of our follower playing the league without knowing.
Right, so we won against Izzet Faeries and against the first match Giant Cascade. and we lost
Yeah.
against Bogles. Happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Bogles was a matchup that okay, we were kind of expecting that as being really non interactive, and opponent the first game we laughed a lot because opponent was looking so desperately to find something with trample. The second game was super fast, and third
Yeah,
game.
and it was also a very risky keep, but we knew it was
Yeah,
it was
we have
risky.
no interaction. We have no interactions apart from Basket Vandal, but that's like really borderline.
Sorry. All right, we are playing against Land Me. Don't know this player. So
Okay, so opening end that Vito keeps with nice Drossforge.
oh, Rakdos Storm, guys.
Oh,
Oh, so
okay. Oh.
we have to be very careful now because we've also duress. So we have to be very, very careful about what we want to duress.
Yeah.
So if we want to go now or just wait some turn and hope to see Ciao Eddie. So we're going to play against Rakdos Storm. I think we should wait a little bit and maybe wait if he can draw exactly now and a relay. So I would go for it now.
Yeah.
And there is no reason to play munitions because I guess we will never be able to keep in check the the Cascade Flame Breather. So yeah,
You should just capitalize on what you have in your hands.
yeah, let's
And
just
go
try to
against
slow
them.
down
Yeah.
and oh
So
damn
first,
it.
yeah. Oh God.
All right,
Double
so
relay, and yeah. Well, that's rough.
this is very rough.
Yeah.
So he has no ritual right now.
Yeah, relay. Yeah. No, he
So
has a ritual, but it's only giving him 3
plus
mana.
1. So what do we want to do? Do we want to slow him down with the impulse? Because removing relay doesn't make a difference. He has the other, so I will probably just slow it down with relay. What do you guys think in the chat? I will go for a reckless impulse.
Yeah, they are thinking it. But
Yeah,
well, Eddie, thanks for coming. The match was really nice. We had a great time, and
yeah,
now you can enjoy now. You can enjoy the live. That's really cool.
yeah, we'll go for impulse.
Yeah, let's go for impulse. Yes. So we are playing against Rakdos Storm. It's a deck that is popping up now with the new addition of Synthesizer. So let's see. It's a really complex deck to play and to play against. We tried it, I think.
No, not yet.
No, I think we never tried it. Not yet. Yeah,
No, not
maybe
yet.
that's could be like. I think we should play a linear deck next time because it's too hard to follow combo decks. But then could be cool. So chaining release the storm happens. Yes, yeah, of course. It's chaining release. That's also, but I think he has not enough resource to go for it now. So I think Vito's play was not bad.
There is an
But
issue
let's
with
see now.
MTGO,
Yeah,
guys.
what happening?
So my internet is working because I can stream, but
Yeah,
MTGO is blocked on something, and my clock. What the? Look at this. Time is running out. Oh, just yeah. Okay. Yeah, no idea.
Yeah, you should invest more money into another.
No, it was just a.
Okay, so we see here Vito playing out all of his artifacts. We gotta go fast. So in case we see next turn Deadly Dispute, we can start chaining and drawing a bunch of cards. Opponent starts with a Chromatic Star. Let's see if I think it's the right moment to go for a relay. So it's Cracking Star. Draw a card and append 1 black mana. Now tapping his black source.
Basically, have to see if he drew any ritual.
Yeah. Abe, I will telegram you my current share. So
All
you
right.
Pauper. Yes.
Opponent
Okay.
missed. Yeah, so at this point I will just try to...
Oh, thanks for the follow. I saw someone popping up.
Thank you.
Resort Corpo, thanks for the follow.
All right, let's just
Yeah,
wait for it.
yeah, I will just take a second to say that at the moment we are kindly technologically challenged by Streamlab. We don't know why. We can't show notification on the overlay, but we will fix it soon. Even also last time this was happening, but yeah, we haven't find it.
Yeah, we're having
Yet.
some issues with widgets, so
We're having some
please be
yes. Be
patient.
patient, please. Thanks. So I will try to keep up and announce you as a real announcer when someone is following. But thank you very much.
That's really appreciated.
Yeah, that's really appreciated, and we are very close to get to our first 50 followers on Twitch. This is really cool.
That would make a lot of difference also because we will be able to store videos. They won't be wiped by Twitch every week. So
you can convince your grandparents parents to use their Prime subscription for us also. Thanks very much. We appreciate that. So if you know someone, like just grab some random dudes that you know, some friends, just say like, I follow the two Italian guys that are trying to stream Pauper so we can get to 50 and we will be very, very happy.
So he's going for it. It's gonna be a relay this turn.
It is. Oh. What it start with is Kessig. Kessig is the way for him to win the match, basically pinging us 1 damage every time he casts a spell. So instance or sorcery or artifact. No, it's. Let me check.
Here we go. Cabal Ritual.
Every deck.
And relay.
And relay, yeah.
So we were able to buy some time because we are playing our third 5. I think it would have been pretty close.
Yes.
All right, so we can let's see what we can do. We can grab, of course, Skill Prospector. Don't have the combo yet. We can do 1 damage. So maybe we should just try to kill Acid Flame Breather in any case. I don't think we have any chance, but
no.
Right.
No. Yeah, here you see Putrids. We have Prospector and Putrid. We can't go off yet. Get to draw from Star and Terrarion. Yeah. So yeah, I think like that was the other choice here. But I think it's still like we were short. We still need first day of class to go off. I think now the play could be just throw in a Putrid and sacrificing it, or just like to see where this can go. Yeah, exactly. So we'll sacrifice 1 Putrid. Basically, also we have another one in hand. I don't think it will save us anyway, but let's see. Maybe stealing this turn or slowing it down 1 turn, even if I think it's
so. But that's just
no. Yeah, exactly. How many cards did we exile?
15.
15.
And just play with the wild zone.
Yeah, but I see already that he has Manamorphose, another relay.
There is no Kessig.
There is no Cascade.
But there are 4 dispute, not 3 disputes. So he may be able to get 1 by drawing it. Okay, still Still no Cascade.
Still no Cascade, yes. Also, he has no target for dispute.
Feldon's Cane
Oh, yes, you're right.
and Lotus Petal. So I think he will be able to druid them eventually.
Yeah,
there are 25 cards. 25 cards in the library. The opponent is using all the spell, synthetizer, reveals dark ritual, more mana. We are happy.
We are really happy. Yes.
But still 3 disputes to be played. So 1 played now. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, I found it.
Now we have to understand if it's enough to kill us or not. He may not have enough spell this turn to kill us. So I think we should just wait, because we may draw naturally first day of class and then win, because we also have Goblin Matron for flame for the flame guy.
Yeah. We just have to see if we can chain enough spells to kill us. I think that could be actually the case.
There are 5 spell in hand. Let's see.
So opponents keep playing and cycling through Manamorphose. We are down at 9. Another Cascade.
Okay, I think now it's done.
It's enough. Let's wait. Let's wait. You can still wait. Another petal. Okay. We are down to 3 with the first dispute. Yeah, he has another dispute, and probably that will be enough to kill us. He will draw at least 4 cards. Yes. Yeah. Okay. You can concede. It's time. It's time to let him go. Response.
Sideboard.
Sacrifice.
So we of course want to play Duress.
Yeah.
A Braid can be played in case we want to deal with Feldon's Cane. It's not super important, but yeah, it's an option. No reason to, or the other option is actually Masked Vandal that can be tutored.
Yes, but to actually be effective, you need to have something in your graveyard.
Yes. You can play Shaman to wipe.
Shaman is risky. I think a Braid here is better because with a Braid you can either kill Feldons or kill the.
But with Shaman in play, we can keep in check.
Yes, you should have enough artifact, but also you can keep it in check, but you can't play anything else. Otherwise, he will also kill your own creatures.
Yeah. So I think we have to decide. Yeah, we need to find the right balance between hate and the consistency, right? Mm-hmm. So the another option is this one that deals damage to target creature. But we will be able to deal with just one Cascade, basically.
Yes.
No reason to play Pyroblast, no reason to play Villa. Goblin's Ladder, I think, won't help us. Opponent may play Weathered Storm, but we are not a Storm deck, so I don't think we should worry about it at all. Now we have to think about what we want to cut. So I don't dislike cutting Unearth. It's not going to remove our pieces. Yeah, it's expensive to cycle. Terrarion is also something. Yeah. You know, maybe Sparks not great.
I mean, if you have a feeling, just go for it. I see probably here a braid in a better spot than Masked Vandal, only because I said like you can use a braid also to kill the Cascade. While Masked Vandal is tutorable, but you still need to satisfy the second condition to have it really effective.
Yeah, let's just try.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so these opening hands from Vito, 3 lands, 2 Vault of Whispers, 1 mountain, Feather plus Deadly Dispute, Fateless Tuning, and Cannonade. Actually, really cool. I guess you want to put Cannonades in the bin with looting, maybe.
Yes. Yeah, I think I will start with looting, and then munitions is probably going to be.
Yeah, if you don't see anything else that really is not useful. Also, like munition, of course, it could still be a finisher, but I think it's the slowest that we have.
Yeah, it's too slow. Yeah, we need to dig
So,
very quickly for our
yeah.
pieces. We have
What
the.
about what about opponent? Is he keeping
Yeah, he's
again?
still choosing what to do.
Okay, so he hasn't decided yet if he want to mulligan or not. He's probably trying to calculate by heart if with this hand he can win or not.
So at the end, I
Still
will.
mulligan.
Yeah, 6 card. Okay, so let's start as we said. Okay, so maybe we don't need another first day of class. Then munition. Wait, we can still first day of class to cycle, and
Yes.
let's be clear. So I expect we will flashback the turn 3 to find the piece.
Yeah, that's a good option. Let's see opponent wants to do here. I think it could be that MTGO is a little bit laggy at the moment because okay, so opponents start with the
Sandstorm Needle.
Sandstorm Needle.
Yeah, I like this.
Okay, so little fires of impulse, revealing dance. Okay. Okay.
But
That I think is not the great, but is not even also not bad because that means that you're not going to draw that card. So opponents now exile a Dark Ritual with his synthesizer. A Lotus Petal.
may just be committing himself to go for it now.
Yeah, could be. So we see here again doing with Manamorphose. Is Storm Counter? I can't see it because
It's not
covered.
displayed right now.
Oh, not yet. Okay. Interesting.
But no, I think I enabled the option. So
Yeah, no. It is now, but it's
okay,
behind
so
the jewel cards that you reviewed.
just popped
It's
up.
5. So your opponent can probably want to fire off an early relay. See if this goes.
This is turn 2, guys.
This is turn 2, guys. Yes. So Storm count at 7, and opponent is Dudling.
Oh, wait. Wow,
Okay. Okay.
I like
Interesting.
this.
Yes.
So I would go for looting, to be honest. Ah, guys, damn it. I forgot these were. I hate myself. Okay.
Land and do rest. That's nice. We don't have mana. Oh yeah, we have mana for it actually.
No, we can't. We just. Hey, this is turn 3. We already played our land.
Oh right, yes.
Yeah, I just made a misplay. I could have had one more land in hand. But okay, never mind.
Yeah, let's see. The opponent wants to follow up here. He cracked his copy of Chromatic Star. Now exciting 2 cards. I see 2 rituals.
Okay, so now we can actually press for we may make it. So ritual gut shot, Lotus Petal, Rite of Flame. And I think we're going to go for gut shot.
Yeah, if he has no draw.
Yes, so yes, just
Yeah, only rituals.
yeah, only rituals. So we go for gut shot, grab
one piece of the puzzle.
or maybe we should just draw 2. Because if we grab a piece of the combo with Matron, and we may be unlucky and draw the same copy. So maybe we should just
dispute one of our lands. Yeah, let's see.
Want to naturally draw at least one of the 2 guys.
Yeah.
So let's keep an eye
Be
on
an option. Let's keep an eye on what opponent is gonna do now. He's firing off 1 ritual, 2 ritual. Lotus Petal is dumping his hands. Dispute. Oof. No,
he drew a dispute. Okay. Yeah. Not bad.
Not good. Not good for us. Cascade. Okay. Ship the turn to us. Okay.
I feel we should just keep on waiting. And I will
Should say that you want to keep on waiting. That's
you need to naturally draw.
Yeah.
You want to naturally draw one of the 2
pieces. Yeah, I can see the line that you're looking for. Yes. Now opponent into one of his star to pinging us. Cracking to looking for something probably. Okay. Trying to go deeper. Okay. Oh, come on. I mean, here you still had the option to just go for Matron into Skill Prospector.
But then what if we draw? Okay, so
Okay.
So let's see if we can from this spot. Skill Prospector, play Prospector. Storm. Yes,
Yeah.
we are playing against a
Yes.
Rakdos Storm. Yes, big storm.
Yes.
Big storm. So now we will this. Goblin.
So we are still short. We are still short. We still need a finisher.
We are 1 mana short at the moment.
Yeah, and also like without a finisher, it's kind of hard. I think in this case, siding out an Earth is also not optimal in this spot because you can, if you have Prospector, you can always sacrifice Matron, grab it back, and find another piece. But yeah, well, I mean, like we
Or
had to side
maybe
it.
wait a moment. Maybe we won because we can do. Wait a moment. We have 1 mana from Matron, 1 from Treasure Token, so it's 2.
Yes,
We can cast Putrid Goblin.
and then
Uh,
you are still short to play first day of class to start looping the goblin, and even there, you don't have anything to dump that mana into, so
wait.
you need to wait. Yes, short one, but also like as I said, like we are only short. They are also short for a finisher.
But
Anything
but
here helps.
but keep in mind you can use a first day of class to grab Introduction to Prophecy.
Yes, and then you have two more shots. Like I think that's also like option. But I don't know. Are we so desperate? No.
We are untapping, guys.
But now I think first day of class should grab that copy. We should start looping.
We want to learn, so we won.
Let's learn. Oh, happened. Pre-game.
Patient paid.
Patient paid.
I still think it was a good idea to not have Unearth because we will. I mean, yes,
Yeah.
we will be able to play some cards in the graveyard with looting, but no, I don't think it's.
Yeah, I mean, like an Earth in that scenario is helping only to grab another piece of the combo. I don't think it's a bad card. I don't know. Maybe here I would have side out Venetian, just because I think Venetian is kind of like it's a little bit hard to play, or like the piece that you want to remove from him are they have like T3, so I don't know. Still, so let's see here. Vitokip is 7, 2 lands, 2 munitions, Deadly Dispute, Matron, Duress, and Putrid Goblin. So we have already one piece of the combo, 2 if we count munition also as a piece of the combo. See opponent. Yes, we need first day.
So we didn't have exactly. So we didn't have a win condition, but we had a lot of drew. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
just very quickly show you the sideboard. So we had 2 first day of class, right? With first day of class, we can grab Introduction to Prophecy from our sideboard, which is a scry 2 and then draw a card. So we could basically scry 4 and draw 2, and yeah, hopefully chaining something to
Yeah.
eventually
Yeah.
get a finisher.
But as Lucas was saying, yes, we didn't have a win con. Yeah, so like that was only the line of play there was like trying to see something. Yeah.
So with yeah, we could draw several cards and would have been enough. So yeah, let's lead with impulse. Okay, we have a duress. I was hoping for a land, but unfortunately no.
Is he starting? He's starting pinging us for one. Second one Amorphous. There's 4 mana available, 5 mana available. If he wants combat, so give up his mana and pass.
Oh, so nice. We can double duress.
Nice.
We can either
Yes.
we can double duress or just ignore. Okay, so let's first duress once, and then choose to go for this goblin or. So what does he have? Ritual. So there is no draw. At this point, I will just. So we don't want to discard Rite of Flame. Dark Ritual, I guess.
You can also take the Lotus Petal as free mana for him.
Yes, but it's
And
just 1 for
also
1.
yeah, but also if you see now Deadly Dispute, he has to sacrifice his creature.
This is dispute is a valid point. So I will not play another rest now. Let's just see what it grows. We have to keep a careful eye on what it plays. They plays a swamp. Okay. Dispute, which is basically an ancestral. I would go for it. We want to land drop. Absolutely.
Yes, we are in an era in which we have an ancestral recall.
All right, so let's keep on doing it.
Yes.
Okay, we just need first aid. Come on.
First aid.
Appetizer. Star. Cycles. Now he also, now he's able to also play Deadly Dispute. He has a very spicy target, Appetizer, and he has also a lot of mana. So I think this is the turn we are going to see a Galvanic Relay. Let's check.
Yes.
Oh, there is a Relay exiled, so
he will probably now go for ritual.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is pretty obvious. We're going to start with Dispute on Terrarion.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Chaining is exiling how many?
6 cards.
6 cards.
There is a gut shot as well. So we want to draw a land and then first class. The land.
Okay, no first day of class, but we have the Scare Prospector, another Dispute.
So Dispute, I guess.
Yeah, I think you should go for it. I would say probably you just have to, sack. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I mean, what can happen here? You need to. Well, if you play Skill Prospector now and then you looting, you still have the chance to hit first day of class and start going to mana.
I think we fizzle. I don't think we can do anything.
Yeah.
Point.
That was quite unfortunate. It was really nice sand, I think, at this point, but that first day of class, not showing up. It's like me not showing up for class. So bad. I'm sorry, guys. Now we are losing followers, I think. Yeah, we're at 48 now. I think we are like at 45. My mana off, flashback looting as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't do much anything.
No.
I mean, we drew half of our deck, and we didn't see any first day of class. Guys, it happens. It's magic. So, but yeah, this is one of the reasons why Abe I would consider playing the short memory. So it's basically a 50 for that piece of the combo you cannot tutor. So I think it's
a tutor for 3 mana. Of course, it's like not like a it's still like it's like a Matron Goblin in the end. Like you tutor for 3 mana. I think one copy it's not bad.
all right.
What to cut though? That's a good question.
So I think that's it for today. We are 2-2. We're going to play the 5th game either on the next league or off screen.
Did you like my chair? By the,
With the
by the way,
moment.
yes, I think he sent it on Telegram to you.
Just a moment, let me check. Can we just find a way to show the chair? But this is a gaming chair, pro gaming chair by Abe. So guys, thanks a lot for following us.
Nice. Abe, you are like the spirit of Pauper. Yes. Teach us, master.
So we're gonna meet next week with another
Yes.
fancy deck. Thanks a lot for your tips and of course for your follows.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, next week is coming the Sprint Wheel event.
Oh,
Can
true.
you say something about it?
Yeah, true. So next week we are going to host an Italian tournament. So we're actually going to make a live commentary of the tournament. It's going to be probably in Italian. Let me check. It was the 7th, right? Or the 8th?
Yes.
So it's gonna be Monday on the 7th. So we may still be able to play again on the 8th as usual. But yeah, just to know there is going to be also this event. We are probably going to just comment and not also play, just to be able to roam around the tables and see what other players are playing. So Magic is a universal language. Even if you do not understand perfectly Italian, you can always just show up and see what are other players doing. I guess there will be Adepto Terra, which is one of the Italian most popular players. So yeah, well, we're going to meet on Monday and also probably Tuesday.
Yes. So and also, as we said, like it's an universal language, but don't feel shy, don't feel afraid of also asking something in English in chat. We will
of course.
happily answer in English and then switching back to our commentary. For everything, you know where to find us. Thank you very much to follow us today and
See you next time.
be near you. See you next time.
Ciao.
Bye. Ciao.
Ciao, Abe.